Hey you guys, it's Brit. Tonight we're here with an update on the Resilient Jenkins. There have been many things that have been unfolding over the last several days that I want to talk about. So we're going to go over all of the shenanigans and just how, as a lot of other things go, it only gets worse as time goes on. So if you're interested, please keep watching. All right, you guys, so as I've done with other videos on my channel, what I want to do is I'm going to make a playlist. So if y'all are following this Jenkins catastrophe, then you can check the playlist just so I don't have to give a summary on every single video. You can just check out the playlist and figure out kind of what has happened up until this point. So I've got a lot of clips here, and the first one is from a live stream where Steph is giving attitude at 1,000, and she's talking about the bunk beds and how, oh, people didn't like it that our kids weren't sleeping on beds, and then we get the bunk beds only because somebody bought it for her kids, and now people are still upset. People are still upset about the bunk beds because, number one, the bottom bunk is literally still on the floor. Number two, they are still sleeping on foam. Number three, they are still sleeping in a very unsafe area of the house, and that is literally in the living room. All while everybody knows where you live. It's very easy to find out where they live because of her own content, and you refuse to give up that bedroom because you and your husband have to have that bedroom so that you can, partake in trees and laying on your back. Let's be real. But this clip is really short. Let's listen.
What are bunk beds gonna do? Okay, so you say get a bed, and then we get a bed, and it's not a bed.
Nobody is saying, oh, it's not a bed, because you can't argue that, yes, it is technically a bunk bed, but the execution is what people have a problem with. It's the execution of, let's put it together half-assed and let's also still use these old pieces of foam and have our kids in the living room. Why is that so hard to reconcile? Now, let's listen to this one because, somebody who can't stop having children and can't stop reproducing, you would think that's the life that they want because they continue to bring children into this world even though they cannot properly care for them. But here in this video, she is complaining about having multiple kids come to her and need attention, food, a hug. God forbid your kids are coming to you in need of anything.
Mother flipping frustrating when you've got more than one especially coming at you like, hey mom, can I do this? Hey mom, do this. Mom, go make me dinner. You're in the kitchen. Okay, I'm in the kitchen making dinner. But then they come at me with, mom, the cat puked. Come pick up the puke. Mom, I just dropped this. Mom. And it's like, bitch, who the fuck is Stephanie anymore? I don't even know.
So it's frustrating when you have one kid doing that, so you continue to have more. Most people, can't speak for everyone, but if you have one child and you realize, like, this is actually a lot of work, there are a lot of moving pieces, and I feel like, I'm obviously needing to dedicate my time to this child that needs me in order to survive, I'm not going to have more kids. But instead, she's sitting here saying how if, her husband will give her as many kids as she wants if they go viral on TikTok. We've covered that in other videos. It is trash.
They don't stop. I got maybe 2 hours of sleep last night because if it wasn't one up, the other one's up. And now it's just like every 10 seconds, mom. Bro, I go in the bathroom and they're right there. I go in the kitchen and they're right there. I go anywhere, they're there. Me for 5 seconds, just 5 minutes. I want me. I want to make a video and not have to worry that my kid came in the video and it's gonna get taken down, or I want to watch something on the TV for 5 minutes and I don't have to be like, close your damn eyes, get out of here, because it's my damn bedroom. Why are you in here? You have your room. You have your stuff. I don't mess with it. I don't poke at you when you're trying to sleep. I don't come snatch shit out your hand when you're trying to eat it. Like, bro. Monkey see, monkey do bullshit. Because I be teaching these kids stuff. They ain't doing it. They do whatever they want. All the time. But I don't know. I think I ought to have my man who just spoils the shit out of me with stuff. I'm sad you guys live in that fear all the time. I mean, yes, it's a reality that can happen, and you should be as prepared as you possibly can be. But right? Or like, the thing is, in this small of a place, we were just talking about this, like, who's gonna get through a front door, a window, or anything like that without you hearing it and being able to react right then? If you're not reacting that fast, there's something up with your parental instinct, because in most cases you're talking about a house that has quite a hall, quite a living room, whatever the heck situation, maybe stairs you have to run down to get to the door and react. That's literally how it works. It's your opinion, my opinion, not our opinion. Thank you, Brooklyn. We don't have such nice electronics, and our kids have the same amount of electronics. What do you know about TVs if you think my TV is nice?
So with her claiming that it would be so difficult for somebody to get through a window, get through a door without them using their parental instincts to jump into action, here's the problem. Their front door, literally right outside, is the parking lot. You don't have a driveway that you have to go down and a long hall or anything like that. The point is that the children should be in the bedroom because it offers more safety and security than living in the or sleeping in the living room, living in the kitchen. It offers more security because if somebody were to gain entry to your house, the parents are right there. That's the parental instinct, because you are first in line. You are the first one that is going to hear if somebody gained entry into your home. And your kids are in a bedroom, safe. And you know, one thing that I've really realized, especially over the last couple of years, is you cannot convince anybody of what the common sense thing is. Whether it's with something like this or no matter what the topic is. If somebody has it in their head that they're right, there's no amount of factual information that you can present to them to make them change their minds. Now, she also went over shampooing the rug in the living room, the carpet and the rug. These carpets are so dirty. Yes, she's using a shampooer to clean the carpets, but I don't understand how you allow them to get this dirty. If this is a space where, you know, your children are living and they're playing and spilling stuff, like, you're doing this now because of TikTok. You're doing this now because of social media. And what it showed is that you really didn't care until it came down to content and people calling you out. And this other little rug that she is shampooing, it literally looks like a blanket. Would probably be better to just get rid of it because it literally looks like she found it in a landfill. And it almost seems like, I don't know, like, why would you want your children playing on something that is literally, you can barely even see the design on what's supposed to be the rug. Now, after people started buying out the Wishlist, she took a few days to go ahead and collect all of these things, collect all the views, took literally days to show what people sent. So she went in here and made this video right here and said, thank you to our supporters, blah, 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 blah. People literally bought toys and crap for his detailing, a kid's play tent. Like, where do you all think that they're going to put all of this stuff? A solar system storyboard. Where is that going to fit? All of these laundry and cleaning supplies, where is that going to go? They don't have space. Like, y'all are literally just buying basic necessities that two parents should be buying on their own with their own money. And y'all are sitting here buying brushes and color light bulbs and just so much stuff. There's obviously a lot of stuff for the baby too. The one thing I noticed is there's a lot of stuff for the girls. And there's only a few things that would apply to the older boy. Like, okay, there's a sweatshirt. Like, a lot of these toys and stuff, like, he's not going to be playing with. Like, okay, there's some Nerf stuff, but I don't know. To me, it just seems very lopsided. She also shared a video of cleaning her biohazard looking fridge. Again, I understand that fridges get dirty, but it seems like you're only now doing these things that are normal chores, normal things to have a clean home. You're doing it now because of social media and the fact that you are under a lot of scrutiny, and you want to continue to show the people that are actually buying you all of this nonsense on your Amazon wish list that, oh, look at me, I'm working so hard. Let me show you shampooing my freaking brown carpet that looks black. I don't know. This whole charade just honestly annoys me. Now, for somebody that is supposed to be so resilient, Steph is also the kind of person who puts dish soap in her dishwasher. And I wonder if was this done on purpose as a way to say, oh, look, all of our stuff got ruined. But it was actually because her dumbass put Dawn soap in the dishwasher. I knew not to put dish soap in the dishwasher when I was in freaking middle school or younger. There's also this photo that I had saved from the Reddit where it shows an air conditioning unit. So they don't have central AC in this apartment, and they put an AC unit in the master bedroom. So instead of putting the AC unit in the living area where the children are sleeping, let's go ahead and make the bedroom nice and cool and comfortable so that we can lay on our back and, not be sweating. These two are just extremely self-serving. It baffles my mind. She also was saying, just a little reminder that prayer and manifesting works. No, you just so happen to grift on social media and people bought stuff for you. And you just so happen to go viral by producing outrage marketing that was not taking care of your children on full display, and people got mad at you and it went viral. And then y'all play the victim card and put out the Amazon wish list. So this has nothing to do with prayer and manifesting anything. It has everything to do with outrage marketing and dumb people online that bought out your Amazon wish list. That's what this is. Only thing that I can say about Steph, and this is the only good thing that I can say, as an isolated situation, she showed her recent grocery haul, and bare minimum, she does feed her children well. Based on what we see, and of course social media is always a little skewed. We don't know what is like truly what's happening. But based on this video and some of the other videos, it does seem like she is feeding fruits and vegetables and decent meals. But I can say that and still have a bunch of other bad stuff that is going on. At least she's not like an Alicia Doherty doing, chips and lollipops for dinner. At least. But either way, that's what's been going on with Steph and Drew, train wreck, catastrophe, and we'll just see kind of what happens. Now, We are coming near the November 15th TikTok payout date that I mentioned in one of my first videos, and we will see just what happens with their living situation and what's going to happen in between now and the end of the year. In my opinion, I don't think anything's going to change. I think that it's going to be a bunch of materialistic stuff, and I don't think that they're actually going to do better. And I think that because this has been their comfortable way of living for 3 years. And it's very clear that unless someone literally hands her the keys to a house and, $50,000, they're not going to do it on their own. They're going to ride high on being grifters. But as always, if I'm wrong, I will come back and say that I got it wrong. But for now, we're just going to sit back and wait. So for now, if you like the video, please leave a like and a comment. And if you'd like to see more from me in the future, please subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.